Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me?
Not a game. We talking about practice.
We thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
Decide a different need. I'm coming. I'm flat out coming.
It's my quarterback. And if you guys do that, man, it's unfair.
Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to another edition of the Sports Report Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan, and I have with me a cast of thousands with me tonight. First, I'm going to bring my co-host in. He has forgot more baseball than I will ever know. Seven, what's up, bro? How you doing?
Hey, what's up? Oh, there we go. Hey, man, how you doing?
What's going on with you tonight?
Bro, there's only one thing important in baseball, and that's that the Boston Red Sox extended Garrett Crochet. I heard something about some nut sack on the Braves, something about the Yankees playing tennis. I don't know. I don't care about those things. Red Sox extended Crochet, and that's all that matters.
Braves 0-4, killing me. Just killing you, boy.
They don't have a baseball stadium or a baseball win. Ha!
Damn.
Oh, wait, you said the Braves, not the Rays. Sorry.
Yes, the Braves. Yeah, I know the Rays don't.
Braves are taking a lot of L's right now.
They are. They really are. Oh, my goodness. All right. Oh, God, I got that thunderstorm. Okay, let me go ahead and bring everyone else in. Let me bring my man Ando in. Ando, what's up?
When you stare at the ESPN sports sheet and see that your Bulls are down by 30 to the Thunder in the fourth quarter, and then you see your Seattle Mariners are down 6-0 in the top of the first to the Tigers, it's a pretty shitty day for sports, man.
Oh, man, and the Mariners are all pitching, and that's just all.
And that's in the first inning. That is all first inning. Man.
Oh, God, man, the Brewers did better against the Yankees.
And I will say the Yankees are getting their hits, not because of better bats, but because of better facial hair, goddammit.
Well, and at least they're not getting their hits the same way Julio or Luis Urias gets his hits in. Yeah. I mean, pitcher hits are rare.
At least you guys are getting hits. The Mariners don't have a hit yet because they haven't been able to go up to bat because they can't get off the fucking mound. Pardon my language.
Oh, wait.
All right. And let me bring in my girl Erica, who's our number one Dodgers fan. Erica, what's going on? How you doing tonight?
Hey, I mean, it was a good night until I saw that Freddie Freeman slipped getting into the shower and fucked up the ankle that had to have surgery on. And, he's got juiced balls or some shit. I don't know what's going on over here with my team.
I mean, Freddie Freeman has got a trip everywhere he goes with those gigantic balls he has to carry around.
Yeah, put some respect to Freddie Freeman's balls.
Listen, I got told
no comment.
Mookie Betts was sitting out because he was sick, right? But then he came in, he played this game, and he got this beautiful, magnificent, amazing walk-off for the win. Apparently now balls.
I'm going to let y'all can
He's
talk.
like, no, I'm out. I'm out.
I ain't.
Seven. Breaking news. The Mariners finally got out of the top of the first.
Ha!
man.
April Fool.
Finally. No, it's official on ESPN.
That was
Said
the best
April Fool.
one yet.
Fucking start
Damn.
early today.
April Fool's in for another couple of hours.
Yeah,
You don't think
we're
it was a
good.
damn
Yeah.
April Fool?
Erica's getting
That's
started
early as
you know?
hell. That's early as hell.
Erica got
Damn.
started early, man. Erica got started early.
Put that down.
I mean, damn.
Are you
There's
even old enough
parental
to be drinking?
advisory on this.
Are you even old enough to be
Are
drinking?
you old enough to drink, Erica?
No, couldn't do.
No, that means I'm saying you're young, okay?
Now, I've seen her in person. Trust me, she's old enough.
Okay. She got
Damn,
mouth
the
of
fuck are you trying to say?
Ah, shit.
Meanwhile,
Aren't you
my
the
man
two-
is in the chat. Meanwhile,
Evan, aren't you nothing?
Meanwhile, my dude is in the chat to save me. Let me bring my man in. He's from the original Player versus Team. John, what's up, man? How you doing?
John.
He's here to save me.
What's up, though?
John,
Yes.
who is that? Who is that you're
Save
wearing?
me.
T-Mac.
It
What
better
up?
be T-Mac.
T-Mac.
It better be T-Mac. It better be
You
T-Mac.
gotta be a T-Mac jersey if you wear
Gotta be
Orlando.
T-Mac.
It
Gotta
can-
be.
It ain't
No,
no
it can
Dwight
be-
Howard jersey. I think
Oh,
it
hell
is.
no.
Hold
Oh,
on.
hell no.
Hold on. It can either be Shaq, Penny, or T-Mac. Those are the only three responsible
T-Mac,
answers.
yeah.
in
I
that
mean,
jersey.
It's gotta be
Yeah.
T-Mac, man. Gotta be
It
T-Mac.
is T-Mac.
I hear you, but if you get a Shaq jersey, you're not looking at an Orlando jersey. No disrespect to his time with Orlando, but if you're getting a Shaq jersey, you're not looking at an Orlando jersey. Now, Penny, that's what I'll give you. I'll give you
Yeah,
that.
Penny definitely. But you
Yep.
ain't getting no Penny Sons jersey. So
Oh,
I'm
God,
just
Oh,
saying.
hell no.
You're not getting
That
no
I'm
shit-
laughing
Shaq
at that in
That
pain
shit
as a
probably ain't even on the shelf.
No,
So,
you ain't even getting a Shaq jersey from Phoenix either.
no, hell
God,
no.
However, I don't know if you heard this, John, but WWE 2K25 announced DLC. They have a DLC pack coming out in May. Shaquille O'Neal will be a part of the DLC.
Hmm.
What?
Didn't know that.
I'll be able to wrestle. I'll be able to wrestle, guys.
I mean, but Shaq been in and out
the
of wrestling
WWE.
games since WWC. So,
Yeah, WCW.
cause I remember when
Wrestling.
him, Dennis Rodman, some of them guys showed
Yeah.
up in WCW.
Dennis Rodman,
So,
Karl Malone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Carmel-
Lobo
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
We ain't gonna talk about
that's
Willie
it's
Carl
easy to
Adams.
program Shaq though. All you do is take Andre the
He
Giant.
got some other
Yep.
issues going on.
It's easy to program Shaq though. All you do is take Andre the Giant, take about 50, 75 pounds off of him and paint him black. And I mean, that's like 90% of the work to make Shaq.
Are you saying that Andre's going blackface? Because that's inappropriate in WWE talk, man. A guy got kicked out of WWE by the name of Vince McMahon for being racist and sexual.
What?
And both.
Vince got kicked out of WWE because it got found out that he was fucking his players more than with just his penis. That's
Yeah.
what the problem was.
So he was
Yeah.
already getting his face shoved in players,
People's
stars'
asses.
asses. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Remember,
Fucking
y'all.
Rikishi. Let's go, bro.
Remember,
they shoved
y'all.
his face in the Big Show ass.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yep. Rikishi was the big one, though, because, that fat ass was.
Oh,
Yeah.
Remember, y'all.
Wait, whoa.
Remember, y'all. We got the parental advisory, explicit content warning up. So it's
8 minutes. That's all it took was 8 minutes for this show to
All
get off the
8
rails.
minutes
Let's
for
go.
the show to get off the rails.
It
And it
took for
wasn't
me
even
to
my
show
fault
up.
this
That's
time.
it.
And it wasn't even my fault this time.
Hey,
It
look,
wasn't
this
even my
wasn't-
fault.
Yo, I'm going to
wasn't
say this. It's never Will's fault that this show goes off the rails. It's either my
It's
fault,
not.
Erica's fault, or Seven's fault. That's it.
I
I
was
just
gonna
feed
say,
along
as
into
long
it.
as the three of us are here, something's gonna go fucking.
Oh,
haywire.
yeah, no. We got a party going on when it's Seven, Erica, and Ando in the house. So.
All right, y'all. Let me get to the team. Let me get to the field of 64. What are some of y'all thoughts over these games and what we looking like as we get to the end of everything?
We talking men's or women's?
Men's.
I mean, I should do that.
I'm going to be absolutely honest with you, man. I am absolutely surprised that all number one seeds made it out. I figured Auburn or Florida would have been one of the 2 ones to go down. It really looked like for a while there, Florida against Texas Tech was going to go down, but then they came back from 10 down with 5 to go. I will give all the respect to Auburn. They played a hell of a game against Michigan State. I was really pulling for Michigan State to pull that upset. At the end of the day, they got the top 4 teams right because all 4 number ones made it.
Yep.
We got Auburn and Florida going on first on Saturday, and then we got Houston and Duke playing
Going on
later.
to April 5th.
I still am going to pull for Duke. I think Duke can take it. I think Duke has maybe not the deepest team, but I think they have the most fundamental team out of everybody in the tournament still left to go. everybody in my family is going to hate me for saying that, but I'm going to take Duke. I think Duke's got
I'm
it.
still going with Houston. Too athletic,
Yeah.
too long, too athletic. They deep.
I can't stand puke. So
I gotta go with Houston.
I mean,
I ain't trying to hate on Cooper Flag because Cooper Flag the dude, but
see who's Proctor. Proctor is the guy that I think will carry Duke because everybody's got all the attention on Cooper Flag. If Proctor can play a very solid game, Duke is going to win. If Proctor struggles, they're going to struggle against teams.
I pick Houston to win it all.
How you doing, bro? What's up, Gene? How you doing, brother? Head of the Wire Sports Network, my man Gene.
What up, Gene?
Gene. But yeah, man, I still got Houston. And my son.
That's who I picked.
And my son got a bracket out, and my son picked Florida, so his team is still in there. So
I was gonna say honestly,
I think I still have Florida
going all the way. So I mean, as much as it tastes so disgusting to say, because it's my ex-husband's team.
Oh shit!
Oh hell!
Go Gators!
Oh hell no! Gene did say one thing that came true. He did say one thing that came true on Coffee and Sports about a week ago. SEC was going to be there, and they are. They are.
Well, what you got 13 teams that made it out of the field to 64.
Yeah.
You better have at least one team making it.
Yeah. He was right. They made it.
Teams making it.
And you got 2 of them though, because you got Auburn and Florida. So no matter
so you're
what,
Yeah,
either way, we're guaranteed there's going to be an SEC in there. So let's go.
I thought Alabama would put up a better fight.
Yeah,
I did too. I really thought Bama would have done way better. Way better.
Once they got going, they looked better than I expected.
Florida's SEC too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still like Houston. I'm definitely going to be, but I get what Gene's saying about Duke versus Florida. Yeah. But I'm still pulling for Houston. That's who I picked. I like them. On the women's side, though,
he is.
He really is. That kid is.
My women's bracket is actually really good.
Me too.
Me too.
Well, and we're a half a game. I mean, if USC can come back against UConn in the second half, we may have all 4 number ones in the women's bracket too. Because that's the last game left.
You know what? You just had to say that, 7, didn't you? Fuck you.
If Juju Watkins was playing, it would be a much different game. But UConn is playing so much tougher because Juju is
Paige play her ass off versus Duke. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
I love it. You hear me?
Paige is no joke, man.
She ain't, man. She
I was
no
really,
joke.
I'm not gonna lie, I was really hoping that Haley Van Vliet was gonna make it out of TCU, but Texas shut her down today too.
Damn.
Yeah. UConn is just playing on a different level, like it was already said.
They got a good squad, man.
They do. Everybody, they playing.
Always has had a nasty squad. They've always been very well.
Since Gino took over, absolutely. UConn was not a very popular school until Gino took over.
Yep.
And UConn is a powerhouse, just both sides.
That girl in the middle they got is a freshman. I think her name is Strong. She's a big girl too. She ain't big as that big girl from UCLA, but
I got that girl from what?
I told y'all.
That girl from UCLA, what, 6'7"?
She got to be about 6'9",
6'8", something like that.
Bruh.
Yeah,
girl,
the camera be up here versus everybody else down here. So
that girl's huge.
Sarah Strong actually is shooting really well. She's 6 of 9 tonight, 3 of 4 from beyond the arc. Has 15 points and 9 rebounds through 1 half of play. So one more rebound puts her at a double-double already.
Did y'all like the LSU women lost the other day? Did y'all like Kim Mulkey's response at the press conference? I did not like that. I did not like her response.
I didn't see the press conference. I watched the game.
Or LSU?
LSU.
I mean, look,
some bullshit.
Here's my thing. I get it. Like, Will, I do to a point see like what you're saying, but like, I mean, Angel Reese got her fucking attitude from somewhere. So where do you think it came from? It got from the interview.
Facts.
No, we wouldn't be talking about women's basketball if it wasn't for me, okay? It's not just about one person. It's about me, too. It's about me and all those tricks I put up to help.
But the thing about it, though, the way she went after that reporter was just nasty. All she had to say, got to do a better job.
Yeah.
Didn't play the way I thought we would play. We started out slow. We didn't score enough. We'll be back next year. That's all she had to say. Because in
They-
my opinion,
They fought hard.
they did fight. And in my opinion, a coach sets the tone for the players. If it was the players who did that after the game, I got you. They're players.
You got to
But
be
your
held responsible.
coach. Exactly.
You got to
Say
be held
that,
Coach is held to a
responsible.
higher standard.
We talked about it last
Exactly.
week.
Exactly.
about it
That
last-
coach has to be at a higher standard because you are the leader of that team. You're setting the precedence of how your players are gonna act. You
Thank
can't.
you,
This is,
Gene.
but this is
And
Gene.
she's right. She has been this way forever.
Ever.
I will say this. Last week we talked about how bad Dan Hurley looked when UConn got beat and he made those
This is
comments
worse.
after the
This
game.
is worse.
And as soon as he said it, like the very next day, it's, hey, I said some shit I shouldn't have said, but the officiating needs to be looked at. I apologize. I put that all on me. If Kim comes back and
he
says,
was
hey,
heated
you know
about how
what?
they lost.
Yeah, I look at it the same way, right? You can't. Right,
Kim's
Seth?
not going to.
No.
Kim has
No,
always
she's
Kim
not.
has always been one of these managers that's more combative with the press. Like you have to go at her exactly the way that she wants to, or she's gonna shut your ass down. And Kim is not the only coach that's like this. There have been coaches throughout collegiate and professional sports that have all just had this approach. I think part of it's just because it's the Final Four. Part of it's because it's a female coach doing it for a change and not a male coach. But this isn't uncommon behavior from coaches, or especially coaches like her.
I mean, and I do honestly remember people used to think the same thing about Sherry Cole. She was the OU basketball women's coach. I used to think the same thing about her, but she really wasn't. She really wasn't compared to this
Yeah, that's
lady.
true.
She's something else.
This is true. Kim ain't apologized from Britain. And that was her. But yeah. So true.
And that too. So I mean,
Should we just say one coach I do miss getting into it with reporters was Pat Summitt? Like I know we talk about Pat Summitt like every other show we talk about. Pat Summitt.
There's a difference between being nasty and not taking somebody's BS, and that's something that Summitt never did. She never took somebody's BS.
Pat, she was class.
Yeah, she was classy, but she didn't take no bullshit.
You got to be classy, not trashy, and
Right.
you know,
She didn't take no bullshit off nobody.
You're at
Right.
LSU, you know. I mean, so there's a lot of trash there. You feel me? So,
But
you
it's a
gotta
little
figure out how
bit.
to be classy. It's not hard.
But just to say this, I think the question could have been posed a little bit better to her, but her reaction to that question is still trash.
It doesn't matter how the question is. It doesn't
It's
matter
still
how the
trash.
question
Her
is posed.
reaction is still
Yeah,
trash.
100%.
It matters.
Yeah.
It
And I
matters.
agree, Gene. Those Candace Parker teams were really good. They gave Gino's UConn teams a run for their money.
Game hell.
Absolutely.
Game hell.
But the way that the question gets worded is absolutely appropriate. It does matter to a point because she's still a human being,
Right?
And she still does have it's reasonable for her to want to be respected, and it is reasonable. Like if you get media credentials for a team, and our friend Craig Newton can back us up on this. When you get media credentials for a team, you have to understand that if you don't phrase a question a certain way, you're going to get told, because these guys don't have to take it. Most of the time they will. And most of the time, those type of reporters are why players just give straight up boring answers that are nondescript and non-committal to dodge the question and move on, because it's the same shit we've heard 1,000 times. How the question is phrased does matter, but it does not excuse her responding as aggressively as she did, because while it wasn't the best wording, I don't feel that it deserved the response deserved the smoke that she put behind it.
Robert, what's up, man?
I guess
what's that more attractive, Ando?
Shut up.
Hey, but like I say, man, I just think that it was disrespectful. And she's not gonna change. She's been this way forever.
Oh no,
just been this way forever. And
she had to be with freaking Angel Reese as one of her players.
Yeah, she had to be. I'm still trying to figure out what Angel Reese. Why is she so? First of all, she speaks when she shouldn't. That's the first thing. Second thing,
you have to be careful with that, though. because it's, the whole speaking out against the shut up and dribble mentality. My question
that's
is,
true too.
how do the people around Angel Reese not have PTSD from the bricks flying everywhere?
Good God. How are they still sane with all the bricks flying around?
How can you be sick? How can you be a
She's
basketball player?
recollecting the bricks though.
Well, she's missing the bricks.
Every
She's getting her
last
own
one
bricks
of
back.
them.
How can you be
She
so?
recollects the bricks, so she
how
don't
can you-
even get to build a house.
How can you be so uncoordinated to miss almost every layup you take?
Let's ask Angel
Y'all ain't
Reese.
see her working out with Lisa Leslie?
Man, I only saw one
She
workout.
trying to get it together.
I only saw one
She
workout.
trying.
I only saw one workout. That's
Was
all
that
I
the
saw.
workout at McDonald's?
He worked out with Lisa, or she worked out with Lisa Leslie once. I also went to a basketball camp that was hosted by Meadowlark Lemon when I was 8 years old. That does not mean I should be in the NBA.
She also worked out with Ben Simmons.
That's
I'm
true.
just
Oh,
kidding.
God,
I'm just
that's
fucking
even
kidding.
worse.
I'm just fucking
That's
kidding.
Vito's.
Well,
That
I
Vito's
mean,
what Lisa Leslie did. That Vito's.
I'm just kidding, dog. I'm just kidding.
that explains
Worse.
her shooting record from behind the arc.
Yeah,
Angel Reese is an
that's how
incredible
you put up
marketer.
the
She's an
bricks.
incredible marketer. She's killing it. Her mouth makes her a bigger name in markets. It's no.
Okay, but look,
Jean's
but hold on.
100%.
Like,
He's right
Gene,
on that.
I
He's
agree
right
with
on
that, Gene. I totally agree with you on that. But it really depends on how you run that mouth, because you could really make yourself look like a fucking idiot at the same time.
Yeah.
It's a tough line, because like we talked about it on podcast named Deferred. Just bad press isn't good press like it used to be.
No.
So there is a line that you have to hold on to. But if LeVar Ball can keep a brand consistent while making a fool out of himself,
Never lost.
Never lost.
I mean,
Never
the
lost.
list of people that have kept their brand going despite not having any real reason to remain relevant. If she's figured out the method to do it, get it, girl. Get your money.
I've always
ain't gonna
said.
last for long.
I've always said her claim to fame would be a glue girl. She's a glue player.
Yeah.
Rebounder, can defend. I think that's her claim to fame.
Man, I can't say those jokes.
But can she improve her game? Yes. I like to see her actually.
All she need to do is improve her footwork. Really,
she need a footwork in a
mid
mid
range.
range.
Really good back.
She need her footwork in a mid range.
She needs to go work out with Angel Wilson. She'll be great.
Yeah. Now I agree with that. But not Ben Simmons. Oh, hell no.
She's her. For me, when I watch her play, it's more her timing than anything else. She can get on the ball when she needs to get on the ball. And not every rebound that she has is hers. Like, I get that. I'm not going to try and pretend, as much as we wanted to make jokes about it. Like, it's like 50-50. But the thing of it is her timing on the offensive side, because I will even say she is a great defender. Like, I can't disagree with Gene on that. She's decent on defense.
Mm-hmm.
She gets 1 to 2 blocks a game, like, consistently. But her timing on the offensive side is just horrible.
She looks like a newborn deer. She looks like a newborn deer on the court. Just the way that she's coordinated.
Because if you say giraffe, somebody might think it was racist. So
I I want to answer Jean's question really fast. Will, could you put that back up? She makes that one. Honestly, Reese may be doing it better, but in my mind, just where I've always had this opinion, and I'll sit this way forever. You're sitting on a level where you have children watching you, and you're supposed to be setting an example. And if you're just sitting running your mouth like my shit doesn't stink,
but
that's not the thing,
though. But see, that's the thing.
You should be setting for children.
But
that's
see, here's the thing. But here's the that's the age old argument. So I see where you're going. This is the age old argument.
I know where he's going
just like Charles Barkley said. Just like Charles Barkley said, I ain't no role model. It's not my job to be a role model. It's the parents' job to be a role model.
It's what she says. It's a double-edged sword, because you're both right with this. There is, because when you are one of the most talked about people in your sport, especially in a developing sport like women's basketball that has floundered for the last 20 years and is finally starting to see a surge of momentum that they desperately need to keep the platform going, you are going to have a lot of little girls and young women watching every move that you do. And so you do have a responsibility to be mindful. I'm not saying you have to be perfect because Jordan wasn't perfect. Everybody knew that Jordan drank and gambled all the time.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody knew it. Everybody knew that Kobe. I don't know why I said Kobe wasn't the just don't even Kobe.
You think Kobe's a white guy?
Nobody.
Wait a minute. Who the hell is that?
Kobe just became a white guy.
I'm sorry, but I wouldn't let that fly.
Kobe.
Hey, Will.
His name was Kobe.
Kobe.
Hey, Will.
He made him sound like a little dog. Like
what?
Well, did we just make up a new basketball player named Kobe Bryant?
I think we did.
He picked up a damn mask.
Put him in 2K.
In my defense,
put him in 2K25. Put him in 2K25 right now.
Wait a minute,
in my defense,
man.
I do know that Kobe's white.
Hey, Gene, brother, you ain't even lying. Oh no, my goodness. Woo!
You see, but man, and that's that man. I need to remember. I have to watch what I say.
Oh, Hannah Hidalgo is a monster. I love her.
Oh yes,
but I love Hannah and Kayla Miles.
We know the Cavender twins. Oh my gosh.
I think that the Cavender twins. I think it's a little different because they are more talked about for their influencing than their basketball skills.
Hey, but they can play though.
I'm not gonna say they don't have some talent on the court. But it doesn't take a lot of watching the Cavender twins to know that they're not exactly long-term WNBA talent. And Angel Reese has the potential to be. And like I was trying to say, like everybody knew Kobe wasn't an angel.
You didn't say his name right. It's Kobe.
I said his name correctly. You can eat my ass.
You made it sound like a seasoning.
Kobe.
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 That was a gay man ordering a steak. Okay,
my brother. I've seen Hannah. I've seen
Hannah Hidalgo is a dog. Like I love watching her play. Her and Kayla Miles.
Woo!
I love watching both of them play.
They both play for Notre Dame, right?
Yep. Kayla Miles, man, she's the best facilitator in the game right now.
Yep.
It's the reason why there is a different standard for Angel Reese. And you have to kind of look at it from both sides, is because this isn't the NBA.
No.
Where for every Kyrie Irving, you have a Steph Curry. You know what I mean? Somebody that you can truly that is actually the type of player that you can have your athletes, your kids look up to. Versus Kyrie Irving, that's going to be more.
It's not like having a Chris Humphries to your Brian Scalabrine. Like it is in the WNBA.
Why we gotta hate on Brian Scalabrine, man? Come on, man.
Brian was
all right. He was all right. He was okay.
Ginger playing basketball.
He was okay. 5 points a game. He get a little something.
When McDonald's was just one restaurant, they were under a lot more scrutiny because now as a national conglomerate, the standard is different. You've already lowered it once it's expanded like that, and you can be a bit more selective. I'm going to go to this McDonald's, not that McDonald's. You've only got one McDonald's to judge right now, maybe 2. So the standard has to be higher. That's just I'm not saying Angel Reese can't be yourself. You out and about having fun, go do you, girl. I don't care. Because I don't watch that crap anyway. But
she's also, we gotta remember, she's young.
Yeah, I'm about to say that too.
She's a young girl. Young people she's from a different totally different generation.
And we all did it too. We all did dumb shit when we were young. So we can't
if I was in the strip club.
That stuff. But
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I was a perfect angel growing up.
I don't believe that.
Lying ass.
Total bullshit.
She does have to remember that she is a
representative. My guilty pleasures.
Why you always lying? Here's the thing nobody wants to say. Middle America white people don't like black people who have attitudes and give you more positive and give you more than just positive thoughts. Sorry for the facts. You know what? Nobody even mad at you, dog.
I see what you're saying, G. I see what you're saying.
Dog.
Because there are people that are going to act like that. Yes. My critique is on how her impact to the product because of how skittish people are around the women's game right now, as well as the fact that she does have glaring holes in her game that she needs to patch up because WNBA is a lot more about fundamentals than the men's game.
Can she get a mid-range?
It's way more fundamental, and I love it.
I want a mid-range or a baseline jumper out of her.
Yep.
It's not too much
That's
to ask.
what I want. That's what
She
I
needs
want
to
to
work
see.
with Asia Wilson, or she needs to let Dirk teach her how to shoot a fader.
Why not work with
And
Caitlin
she will
Clark?
be great.
Caitlin Clark can shoot the ball.
But,
Put your differences aside.
But there's two. But
They're two different styles of play.
There's two different styles of playing in two different positions.
Yeah.
Angel Reese has no business on the perimeter like that.
No, I'm not saying. But to shoot a 3-point shot is the same to shoot a mid-range. You need to judge your distance and take a shot.
I don't know, man. That's a
And
different.
I'm
muscle
gonna tell
memory
you
to me.
that
That's
touch,
a different muscle memory to me.
That touch is what Willie said. That muscle memory is different.
Guys, this is why I don't play basketball. This is why I talk about it.
I'm telling you, I know.
Those that don't play
that
talk
touch
shit
is
about
totally different.
It is.
Does that work with Angel Reese? Those that don't play talk shit about it, and she talks shit about how her basketball game is like perfect.
There's a whole bunch of conversations going on with media versus players like that. So, bunch of conversations going on like that. But that's all I want to see from Angel Reese. I want to see either a baseline jumper or mid-range. You get that footwork straight, should be all right. But it don't matter no way. It don't matter no way.
She can play defense and rebound, but if that's gonna be her thing, she needs to capitalize on those two things. Instead of putting up all these bricks.
But I think my girl Cameron Brink is gonna be better. I'm just saying.
I agree.
I think Cameron Brink gonna be better. Tall drink of water, tall drink of water.
Yep.
Tall drink of water for the Sparks. Let's go. Let's go.
The Sparks is gonna be lit this year.
Yeah, man.
I'm on their team.
The Sparks and Indiana, they both gonna be lit.
Yeah, you're not wrong,
man.
I think Indiana makes a lot more noise this season than they did last year.
I think they do too. They lit. They are straight up top
they
to bottom.
Kelsey Plum to that squad.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I like Kelsey Plum.
Love Kelsey.
You said you don't.
I said, dude, she went to Washington. Now, granted, I'm a Washington State guy, but Washington State's women's basketball.
I got you. I understand the beat. Then I don't like anybody from Peak.
How old boy let that go? I don't know.
She's my favorite.
I love Caitlin. She's my favorite player.
Are you talking about why Darren Waller let Kelsey Plum go? Dude, he's a dumbass.
Caitlin can be Steph or Jordan, Angels, Rodman, Draymond. There's room for. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's gonna be her claim to fame.
Sure. That's what I'm saying. That's her MO. She needs to capitalize on that. Yeah,
I agree. That's gonna be her claim to fame for sure.
But there's also a time and a place for how you approach that stuff. Delivery, take it from somebody with an experience in comedy. Delivery is everything when you're going to sell an image like that. That's part of it is shock value, because you're going to get pushback regardless. But if you're more effective in how you deliver it, then you're going to make success. But Rodman had to learn how to deliver it correctly. He messed up a lot too, and.
Well, to be fair with Rodman, he had a really good
coach
team
who could deal with his bullshit, or let him go get his bullshit out and still come back and play basketball like it wasn't nothing. He's probably on that cocaine.
Joe Dumars, Isaiah Thomas. So
yes, Rodman probably has his favorite smell of coke.
He's probably he was the one that took the most coke, which is
Have y'all been watching the podcast with Steven Jackson? Have Vernon Maxwell on. Y'all been watching that?
I've seen a lot of clips of it lately.
Vernon is a fool.
He is, man. Oh my gosh.
Vernon is a fool. That's a fool.
I think they're working out a deal with him to get him on the show here and there. So because his interview was crazy, man. But his storytelling, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy. I need to go check that show out. Go check out Nightcap too. Let me ask y'all this. I saw something on TV today that your boy was actually sliding down in the draft ranks. Give me a second. Travis Hunter looked like he's emerging over Shadir Sanders. What y'all think about that?
Of course, he should be drafted before Shadir Sanders.
Shitdoor Sanders?
I knew Sanders was going to say that.
Well, what's more valuable, a guy that can play both sides or a quarterback that struggles under pressure?
Outside of the system that he plays with, which is developed by his dad, that he's not going to run in the NFL. No, absolutely, Travis Hunter is the more valuable player.
I'm not saying Shadur can't make it in the NFL, but Shadur can't be a quarterback that gets drafted into a situation where he's playing as a rookie. He will fail if he gets drafted and has to start as a rookie.
Whoever goes to the Browns is going to fail.
They'll fail anyway.
Yeah, no,
they're going to fail.
If I'm the
quarterback fail city.
If I am the Browns I'm looking at the draft and picking up Abdullah Carter from Penn State. That is the only move you can make because Tennessee's going to go after Cam Ward. He's going to be the overall number 1 pick. You do not pick up Travis Hunter. You do not pick up Shedeur Sanders. You go with the best available player on the draft, and that would be Abdul Carter from Penn State. That is where you go.
Did you get him and have Myles Garrett?
Why not? 2 people to put pressure on the quarterback. You're going to have to do something defensively because that offense is going to be a piece of shit. And if you draft
but their defense has never quite been the problem.
Agreed. But if you let's say you draft Travis Hunter, who's going to get him the ball? Nobody in Cleveland is going to be able to get him that ball.
I don't remember anybody on the offense now.
Exactly. That is why you stick with
not
defense.
a soul except for Nick Chubb.
Yeah.
Except for Nick Chubb.
Yeah.
I hate that he keeps getting hurt because he was turning into one of my favorite running backs.
I don't see a situation where Cleveland goes offense in the first round. You have to go after defense. You have to go after Abdul Carter.
There are at least 3 teams. Basically, whoever doesn't get Cam Ward, which we think is probably going to be Tennessee that gets him, which I think is reasonable.
No, I think that's the smart move.
The Browns, the Giants, and the Jets should absolutely already be tanking for Archie Manning. I'm serious. Build around who you're going to get next year.
Why draft the position of not need with Abdul Carter?
Here's the problem with that, Gene. Like I said, with the Browns, so let's say there's 2 school of thoughts that you can go with. You can go with the quarterback, which the second best quarterback available in the draft, I think without argument, is Shedeur Sanders, which is saying that this quarterback draft is not deep at all. Do you draft Shedeur Sanders to a team with a history that develops quarterbacks very badly, or do you go after Travis Hunter? Where yes, he can make a difference on the defensive side of the ball, but as a wide receiver will not make a difference because there's going to be no way he catches the ball without a decent quarterback on that team.
Nope.
I don't.
So Ando, you're saying that they need to get ready to do like teams we've seen in the past, where the defense hold the other team's offense below 10 points or whatever. That mark would be, and then hopefully the offense can.
That is how I would play it. If I am Cleveland, that is how I play it. You have a lot more. You have a lot more quarterback eligibility in next year's draft. Hold on. Let me pull up the draft.
They're talking like LSU's quarterback this year is going to be really freaking good.
Yeah. So the top 3 quarterbacks that they have out of the draft class this year is Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders, and Jackson Dart out of Ole Miss. Your next 3 quarterbacks after that is Tyler Shaw out of Louisville, Jalen Monroe out of Alabama, and then Will Howard out of Ohio State. With other mentions,
I'll take Will over Jalen. Good lord,
right? I would too.
Jalen can run it for a 3, but he can't pass.
Yeah.
Jalen hurts all over again.
I like Dart. He's all right.
Jackson Dart, I think, is the 4th best. I think Will Howard's the 3rd. I think Will Howard should be 4th, Jackson Dart 5th, and then 6th.
You got Quinn Ewers, and you also have Dylan Gabriel.
Oh, well, I forgot about Ewers. Okay.
Yeah, all of those guys are
right. That's all right. Second round.
I don't see
he's second, third round talent.
Yeah,
exactly. You're not going to take Quinn Ewers with the 2nd overall pick.
No.
Gene, please explain how we're sleeping on Quinn Ewers. I'm an OU fan. Okay, I've watched Quinn Ewers. So how the fuck are we sleeping on him? He's good. Don't get me wrong. I will sit here all day to a pulp, even being an OU fan, saying Quinn Ewers is a nasty, dynamic, very focused, in-tune quarterback. I'm not going to take that away from him. What? He's not going to go high up in that draft. He's going to go real low.
I think he'll be a 3rd or 4th round pick.
I would say, but here's the thing:
he could be the
you want him.
But you have to take into consideration he also just had to have surgery, so that NFL is going to take that also into consideration.
Mm-hmm.
Quinn Ewers is a guy that can develop into a great quarterback. Quinn Ewers is one of those guys that you want to draft and you want to have him sit Jordan Love style for 2 to 3 years behind a veteran quarterback before he takes the reins.
Depends where it's going, though.
Right.
You just can't. You gotta put him in a good environment. You got, and that's any quarterback. You gotta put him in a good environment.
What environment Bill, what environment do you think that Quinn Ewers needs to be in?
He needs to be somewhere that has a veteran quarterback he can sit behind and learn from.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he also needs to be in a system that makes sure he gets developed the right way.
You want to?
So what team are you thinking? That's what I'm trying to find out.
Crazy
What
take?
team are you thinking?
Crazy take? I would say Buffalo. If Buffalo can get him
Buffalo
with
or
the
Detroit or something.
Yeah, like Detroit is a perfect example.
I don't know about Detroit because Ben is gone.
Yeah, I don't know about Detroit.
You still have Dan Campbell, and you still have Jared Goff.
That's true. That's true.
He's not gonna get the start. He can sit there and watch how the games because Jared Goff plays good football. He doesn't play the best football all the time, but he has a really good team around him too.
The Rams.
So
the Rams.
Yeah.
You put him behind Matt Stafford with Sean McVay.
That's true too.
I like
a year or
Rams.
two.
I like that.
That is the spot he could be successful. And
Absolutely.
McVay's scheme would actually do really well for Ewers.
I like that.
Definitely 100% will agree with you on that, Seven. I do think that the Rams would be a very, very good system for Ewers to go into. Very
like
good system for him to
Stefanski can develop QBs. This is true. This is true.
Yeah.
Where's Stefanski at right now?
He got
Cleveland.
Baker.
He's still the head coach for Cleveland.
He got Baker. He got Baker and Joe
You don't want
Flacco to the
anybody
playoffs.
know. You don't.
My only call for applause with Cleveland.
They just they don't take the time to develop their like
Cleveland-
Baker is the one-off story. If they would have kept Baker, we would not be having this conversation with Cleveland needing a quarterback.
Cleveland
No
can't
quarterback
develop
does
Polaroid
either.
right now.
Cleveland gave up on Bake. They
Exactly.
But Baker couldn't beat Baker in Cleveland.
No.
He
Not on
couldn't.
the opposite side of the ball. You can't trust Cleveland with anything right now.
Nope.
They
They should
they've
have
got
kept Joe Flacco.
They
He's their
should have
best
kept Joe
hope.
Flacco. That is 100%.
Joe Flacco got him in the playoffs.
Flacco was balling. Was balling.
He'd go out there and throw 4 touchdowns, but he was going to throw 3 picks.
Hey, so could our so could our
Carson
beloved
Wentz?
Reverend Jamias Winston.
Hey, they could have kept him.
Hey, Reverend Winston is going to be
Say
very
his name
happy.
right. Winston.
Reverend
Jamias
Winston
Winston
is going to be
Never
happy as the
never
backup
lost.
quarterback behind Russell Wilson until
never
Russell
lost.
gets injured in week 3 because of that dog shit offensive line.
Yep.
And then
You said y'all
Reverend
saw,
Winston.
y'all saw what they did. Y'all saw what they did, and that was something that was kind of sneaky. Y'all saw they kept Tommy DeVito because they know that both them boys gonna get hurt with that offensive line.
he's
They
such
both
a
they
practice
know.
squad guy. Tommy DeVito's claim to fame is he's a great practice squad guy and he can mimic the style of any quarterback they need to. He
I
just
love
can't
this
execute on his
every
own.
stage of beard growth.
Every stage of feared growth. Oh God,
Wow.
that goddamn.
That's
But-
great.
If
but
we get
they
Eric,
know.
if we get Erica to pull her camera back up, then we'll have the whisker stage too. We'll have start to complete thing.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Her face
Hey,
is
you know
priceless.
what, Seven? You know what, Seven? You motherfucker! I know where
Burn
the
him.
fuck you live, bitch. You better watch it.
God damn.
Fuck him.
She coming to your house, cuz. She coming
You
to your
better
house,
watch it,
cuz.
bro.
She coming to your house, cuz.
By
It's
the
only
way-
a 2.5 hour drive.
All I
Okay,
got to say,
Trust me.
By the way-
FCC, please don't take us off the airways. That's all I
No,
got to say.
FCC is enjoying this. They're making a bucket of popcorn right now.
Yes,
Erica,
yes.
I will say to answer your question, I'm totally down for what you said in the chat.
Huh? What? I don't get that comment. What?
She hates my mother-in-law. I
I
guess
ain't nobody's
saying-
mother-in-law. I'm too young for that shit.
Whoa. God
Oh,
damn.
snap.
Getting roasted
Oh,
from everywhere.
You better go
My
handle
own
that.
daughter is
You
over
better-
here roasting me.
You better go handle that. You better go
God
handle that. You better go
damn.
get Callie. You better go get her. You better go get her. You better go handle that.
Bring her back. We want to say hi. Bring her back. We want to say hi.
Hey,
Hi.
what's up?
hi, kiddo.
What's going on?
Hey, I got her to do karaoke for the first time over the weekend.
What'd she sing? What'd she sing?
Really?
Um,
Her first night, she sang a song called "Soap" by Melanie Martinez.
Okay.
Yep.
And then the second night, she did like 3 or 4 songs. The
Ooh.
song was "Hit the Road Jack" by Ray Charles.
Okay,
She
I remember
did,
that.
and she lit the bar up, and she was going. She was great. Everybody left after she stopped singing.
Who is Melanie Martinez? I ain't never heard of this person. Who is that?
So
Great.
she is like she's a new artist. She's kind of more on the like emo.
Is she on she's not on she ain't on the Taylor Swift train, is she?
No.
Oh, thank God. Okay, we good.
No. We're not
You
Swifties
good.
in this household. We don't do that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Seven, you
We
got
don't do
Eminem there at your karaoke machine,
That's
right?
why I love you. That's why I love you.
Okay, cool. Just Lose It. Prime it when I come down to see you because me and my brother will jam out to Just Lose It.
There's okay.
I can do that Pee Wee Herman laugh too.
Oh God.
No, keep that to yourself.
Keep that to yourself, cuz. Keep that to yourself, cuz. We all know what he did. Keep that to yourself.
That's not right.
Keep that to yourself. I want to do something real quick. And Endo will understand where I'm coming from on this. The other night, Bulls get a half-court shot to beat the Lakers.
Oh shit, yes.
If you go back and listen to that, listen to the clip, even if you just listen to the end of the clip, the announcer did a fantastic job.
Yep.
But he said one thing that I want to correct. He said this team is special. Let's not forget the difference between playing well and having a good run.
Yeah.
That win streak was a good run for the Bulls. It was a great run. But look at these last two games. After that, you've lost them both. And you got embarrassed. You got embarrassed tonight.
Hold on. Because I agree, they got deep hands by the Thunder
tonight.
They got slapped by the Thunder. But the loss to the Mavericks was not. I mean, it was a 1-point game. Well,
yeah. But they lost it.
One shot goes different, and they win that game. One defensive stop, and they win that game. So I'm not. And the Mavericks are a play-in team at the moment. So I will take that loss. I'll take the loss. That's fine.
But there's a difference between a run and playing well, and that's the difference.
Well. So I was looking at it today to get ready for the podcast. The Bulls are only a game and a half. I think they're a game and a half. Let me double check. But I think they're a game and a half back of the 8th seed, if I remember correctly. Let me pull it up. Hold on.
It don't matter.
Well, it does, because if they can get to that 7-8 seed, it means that they can afford to lose a game. Sorry, 2.5. They're 2.5 back. They're back now in 10 because the Heat won today. Actually, the Heat have won their last 5 games, so shit. But
he's playing well. He's playing well.
Yeah.
And Rockets is too.
Oh hell yeah! I'm still worried about the Rockets, man, because everybody want to keep saying OKC is anointed. I don't know about that.
Ever since Fred VanVleet been back, we've been winning.
I don't know about that.
Everybody keeps saying OKC is none of that, but
everybody keeps saying OKC is the anointed team in the West. I don't know.
All I'm going to say is the Raptors need to lose 3 of their next 8 games, and if they do, the Bulls are guaranteed a play-in spot.
Don't matter. They're gonna still get destroyed. They still gonna get this. They're gonna get destroyed by Celtics or the Cavs.
Hold on.
Either one.
But at least we made it to the playoffs.
True.
And y'all beat the Lakers.
And
we swept the Lakers. We swept the Lakers this year.
Oh shit.
Yep.
We swept them because we beat them with the half-court shot, and then we put 146 points on the asses.
Yep. On their home court.
On their home court. The day LeBron came back from his little groin injury, he's like,
I don't know what John Giddey smoked before the game.
I could beat these Bulls. Oh shit! The ghost of Michael Jordan.
My concern with and this is why I say the West is wide open, because I still don't think OKC is the anointed team per se. Look how bunched up that Western Conference is. Outside of OKC, look at it.
Wide open.
Outside of the first seed, it's wide open.
Yep.
Yeah, that 2 through 6 or 7 is crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
The difference between 2 to 6 right now, and this isn't with the games ending tonight, is 5.5 games. That's it.
It's crazy.
I didn't think it was that much off the top of my head.
Hold on. If you count in the top 8, it is 6. It is 6 games between 2nd and 8th.
Yeah.
That West is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. So,
and then you can make an argument that 9, 10, and 11, they're all within 2 games.
Yeah.
So,
It's crazy, man. That's the Wild Wild West for you. So I'm just saying, like I say, they're annoyed it. They should win.
Yep.
But I don't know. I don't know because
can we just say that last week we didn't think the Suns had a chance to make it into the play-in tournament, and now they are game back.
And now they got a shot. And
they're
game back out yesterday. I don't know what was wrong with them, but they got stomped out yesterday, big time.
They still don't have too much of an identity. I don't expect anything to come from it, and it sucks because they're going to have completely squandered this time with Kevin Durant, and not gotten anything out of it for everything that they sacrificed.
Y'all think Kevin Durant gone after this season? I think he's gone.
Oh, absolutely.
I think he's gone. I think he's gone.
He go to the
You
Clippers.
want to know my opinion on Kevin Durant? I have a really strong opinion. You want to hear it?
Seven,
he needs a brush.
We know what you gonna.
Cupcake.
Damn.
What'd she say?
He's a cupcake.
He is. No,
he is a cupcake. He is a
he's like
cupcake.
Duncan Hines soft. He's Duncan Hines soft.
How Stephen A. Smith said, softer than cottonelle tissue.
Y'all see that spin move Isaiah Thompson put on him?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That shit was sick. I was like, KD, bro, like, where's your ankles? Oh, he never had any.
It's because he's a cupcake. He's so soft, you know. He just can't.
Man.
The brother need to eat some.
He's a cupcake with no icing. Like he's terrible. I was saying that because it's PG head. But
can a brother eat a Happy Meal every now and again? You know what I'm saying? He might.
Hold on. I have a theory.
What?
He's going to McDonald's and trying to buy those Angel Reese meals, but he keeps bricking, just like Angel Reese. That's why he's not putting food in.
He's probably getting in Angel Reese goodies.
And he's missing.
Angel Reese goes KD got a jump shot now.
Angel Reese goes to sit on Kevin Durant and misses. So she gets up and tries it again and misses it again. So she
grabbed the wrong ball.
Yep. She aims for his crotch and lands on his chest, and she missed again.
God damn, Endo.
Thank God for that parental advisory. Thank God.
I'm gonna have to do so much paperwork.
She was shooting in the gym.
Hey,
Seven,
you had an HR, bro.
To my credit card. Just remember.
Seven got so much paperwork he got to go
the wrong ball is great.
We started talking. Seven's been real quiet. I want to hear what HR has to say now.
Man, I've just got a form of write-ups with Ando's name already typed in. I just have to fill in what it was he said.
But y'all know what? Do I tell you another team that is sort of kind of coming on a little bit since they got Kawhi back? Them Clippers.
They have been.
Clippers are in the 8th spot right now.
Yeah, they playing well.
And see, I feel like if Kawhi plays a whole series versus OKC, they might end up beating him.
Hey, you never know.
Because Zubac ain't no joke, man. I like
Zubac is playing well this season. He's playing well.
I'm telling you, man. James Harden be feeding them alley-oops quick and easy.
Yep.
And he get his own rebounds.
Yep.
I wonder if somebody would have tried to
Don't come out of the
Say what?
I wonder if somebody tried to do a Venn diagram of Clippers fans and people in LA whose dads are absent. See if it would just end up being a circle. Because, like, I mean, fucking, my dad has been in my life more often than Kawhi Leonard's been on the fucking sideline for the fucking Clippers at this point.
You know you flabbergasted Will when he gets a face like that, dude.
Look, he's fucking walking away. He's just gone. And he comes back. Oh my God. He's fucking gone again.
Just because you don't see the man on TV.
That's kind of what he gets paid to do, right?
Because you don't see the man on TV don't mean he ain't in the man's life.
Are we talking about dads or are we talking about Kawhi? Because I don't see
Kawhi's dad. We're talking about Kawhi's dad.
Will,
we're talking about Kawhi's dad.
Ain't his dad dead?
I don't know if he passed or not.
I was talking about the Kawhi being absent from the team. I'm not talking about his.
Oh,
I'm
talking
about
Kawhi's dad. Oh, I got you.
I'm talking about Kawhi being gone from the clip. Man, don't throw me under that bus. I can't survive getting hit by that.
I was asking the question. I wasn't trying to throw you under the bus. I was asking the question. I thought his dad got hurt.
I don't know. My bad, Seven.
Because they said he's watched. I think he got a bad story. He got a crazy story behind him.
I don't know if he passed.
But I was just asking. I can't remember. I think his dad got murdered.
I know. Honestly, I think you're right. I think Kawhi has a hell of a story, but like, he's the absent father of that team. Like, he comes around, everybody gets excited.
Absolutely.
Oh, he's gonna bring us presents and postcards, and then he just fucking leaves again.
I just think with Kawhi, I'm not gonna sit here and say a player isn't hurt, but when you've been out for various injuries as many times as he has, you have to start questioning it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that now that the Clippers are playing winning ball, moving up in the standings, they're gonna make the playoffs.
I think they're saving them for the playoffs.
And they could be doing that too.
I hope so.
Doing that too.
That's what I feel like they're doing. They're like, all
saving
right,
them.
we got a decent team.
Right.
James Harden, Zubac, Norman Powell.
Right.
They'll get us through.
Right.
And Kawhi shows up here and there to keep his sea legs. And boom, the playoffs are here, and Kawhi can turn into who he turns into in the playoff time.
Dad always has his best vibes around the holidays, so keep him coming around during that time, and he'll be all right.
Yep.
Hey, that's just my take on it.
Can I bring up the Celtics and the Cavaliers now?
I'm still trying to swallow what
you Go ahead.
Oh, come on, don't set me up like that. No, you're not even God damn it. I'm just gonna
just mute and walk away, Simon. Mute and walk away.
Yeah.
No,
what tongue is undefeated tonight. Like, it's
never lost.
Never lost.
By the way, while we're talking about LeVar Ball, I got my new shoe for the Big Baller brand. Here we go. This is the one hop shoe, right? You only need it for one leg. One leg is what you need.
Big Baller brand for real? That shouldn't look like they look like Asics.
Yeah, right. No, they're.
So we talk about amputees.
They're Avis.
Jesus, John.
What'd you say?
Endo started it.
He ain't lying, though.
I'm asking the question.
He ain't lying, though.
What'd you say, John?
You talking
we talking about amputees now?
Yeah, because LeVar lost his foot.
Hey,
so he doesn't need.
So they only sell one shoe in the shoe box.
That's why we call him the IHOP.
Is that what the fuck is happening?
We're just gonna call him the IHOP.
You muted, Seven.
damn it. Okay, hold on. In Ando's defense.
The fucking IHOP. Wait a minute. We're not going to go by that. The fucking IHOP is crazy.
Listen, before we hop on to a new topic, in Ando's defense, LeVar Ball himself has said in interviews post-surgery that he should have been paying more attention to it, and it didn't have to happen except for the fact that he waited until he was too late to get it taken care of. So, in my opinion, if you're going to make fun of an amputee, somebody who wasn't taking care of themselves and it was completely by choice, because it's not like you have the fucking resources, I think LeVar Ball's kind of like, I mean, we can make fun of him.
Yeah.
You know, it's you know how Robert Downey Jr. is the only guy that's ever gotten away with blackface? LeVar Ball's the amputee we can make fun of. I think that's kind of the trade-off that we get for it.
I can go with that. But no, what I was going to say was about 2 weeks ago, we were talking about how the Cleveland Cavaliers were going to take that East and take about their number 1 seed. Cleveland is 5-5 in their last 10. Boston is 9-1 with a 9-game winning streak. Boston is 4 games back with 8 games to go. Do you think Boston can take the 1 seed?
They could. Time might run out on them. But they could.
They're both going to win their first series.
Yeah,
so I don't know if it matters.
Anyway,
well, I think it matters because if they get close enough to the Eastern Conference Final, then it'll matter.
Here's my thing, though. And I said this on Coffee and Sports in the morning. And I said, clip it when I said it. And I'll say it again on this show. We got 3-6. The Knicks versus the Pistons. I like the odds. I'm taking the damn Pistons.
Yep, I like the Pistons too because the Knicks
can't beat anybody.
The Knicks
with Brunson being probably on the fence by the time the playoffs start.
I'm taking them
hold on. Because the playoffs did just update. Milwaukee is now currently sitting in the 6. Pistons are now in the 5 with Indiana sitting in the 4. So it's going to be Indiana and Detroit in that first round.
I'll still take the Pistons over the Pacers. I don't the thing I don't like about Indiana, they ain't got an alpha.
No.
Halliburton's a number 2 and your boy Siakam is a number 3. They don't have an alpha. They don't have a number 1. Which is why I don't really care for Indiana.
Not Miles Turner.
No, I don't really. That's my only call for pause with the Pacers. They don't have an alpha. They need an alpha.
Here's the Pistons back in 2004 didn't have an alpha. They just had 5 guys, blue collar guys going to town.
But that ain't Indiana.
Are they though?
They ain't Indiana.
Hold on.
Defense like that Pistons team did.
But so let's look at when we're looking at the chances of the Celtics actually moving up. Well, first you got to look at what's Cleveland got left. They've got the Knicks, the Spurs, the Kings, the Bulls, the Pacers twice.
The Bulls will beat the Cavs.
So the Bulls, the Pacers,
that's
the
some
Knicks,
April Fool's shit right there. Because that ain't gonna happen. That's some April Fool's shit. That's some April Fool's bullshit.
I'm taking the Cavs over the Bulls, buddy. Sorry. Even with how good the Bulls have been doing, I got to take the Cavs in that game. Even if they, but here's the thing. But my point is, even if they split, I mean, conservatively, they split the next 8 games.
Okay.
Realistically, they go 6-2.
That's what I'm saying. Time might work.
So that would mean, say if they win, you said 6-2, so that means they got 8 games. If they win 5, they clinch it.
Exactly.
So and so 5.
And that's why I think that it stays where it's at, because I don't think that they're going to drop 5 games. And out of that pack, because even if they split the 4 games that they have with the Pacers and with the Knicks, they're still going to beat the Bulls. They're still going to beat the Kings, and they're probably going to beat San Antonio.
The Kings could be that wild card.
I'll say this though.
They could, but I mean that's still 3 and 5.
I'll say this though. Let that ladder come around. Let the Spurs get Cooper Flag. Boy.
Because I'm looking at who
you got Castle, Wemby, and Flag.
And Fox. Fox to distribute.
Fox.
Yeah. And you got Fox too.
And I think CP3 stays on that team just to be a leader.
I saw somewhere he was going to retire after the season. I don't know if that's true.
I don't think he knows how to retire at this point.
I don't think he does either.
He's like one of those guys that doesn't leave the military because he doesn't know what he'd do once he got out.
Right. But
no disrespect to Chris Paul, but I don't think he knows how to get away from basketball.
But if they get Flag,
I think he'd end up being a good coach.
But if they get Flag on that squad,
the players might not like him, but I think he'll be a good coach.
They get Flag on that squad too to go with, because I don't care what y'all say. Castle the rookie of the year. That's rookie of the year right there, no question.
Oh yeah, okay.
So
I agree.
So, oh man, that team.
The problem with that though is the Spurs are currently 31 wins. They're going to be in the draft lottery for sure. But you got Utah, New Orleans, Washington, Charlotte, Philadelphia, Brooklyn, and Toronto. So they're
New Orleans just set down CJ McCollum and Zion.
Yep.
Yeah. So they're
got a back issue.
You know what they're gonna do? You know what they got to do? You know what they got to do? They got to get the envelope. They got to cool the envelope off, and then when they go get when they put their hand in the hopper, get the envelope. You get the cool one. There you go. Conspiracy theory right there. Conspiracy. I'm telling you, you let Cooper Flag go to the Spurs and you redo that coaching staff while Pop come back.
If
Pop comes back.
Man, if he comes back,
think he's on the bird.
I think he's gonna.
I think the smart move would be for him to retire.
Because he ain't got nothing left. He ain't got nothing left to prove.
They don't, man.
He got nothing left.
5 rings or 6.
5. He ain't got nothing left to prove.
No.
And done it with some of the best teams. Done with some of the best teams in the league.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, the most fundamental teams you'll ever see.
Oh yeah, for real. All right, let's go ahead and get everybody caught up in the world of MLB before we get on out of here for the night. 7, what you got?
Some ads and then we'll do MLB.
Wait. Okay. We're gonna run some ads, y'all. We gotta pay some bills. Hang out with us here, the Sports Report Podcast. We're here on Waterwise Sports. We'll be right back.
Football season is here, and SeatGeek is my go-to for buying tickets. Now with SeatGeek, every single ticket is backed with their buyer guarantee. We've all had plans change, and when you can't make it to the big game, SeatGeek has you covered. They're the only ticketer that allows you to return your tickets ahead of the event for credit with SeatGeek swaps. So when things come up, I know that my tickets won't go to waste. So what are you waiting for? Download the SeatGeek app to maximize your possibilities and shop live events with confidence.
National Streaming Sports is brought to you in part by BetUs.com, the designed for true fans. NFL odds, week 1 and futures, college football odds, including Heisman Trophy favorites and playoff odds, NBA odds of division winners and playoffs, Major League Baseball playoff and World Series odds, the National Hockey League Conference playoffs and Stanley Cup odds, and boxing wagers. Betting opportunities include versus the spreads and outright winners, also during the game. Use our link on our website, nessp.info, the Bet Us Opportunities webpage, for a 125% bonus on your first 3 deposits. Must be 21 years old, and remember, bet responsibly.
All right, we're going to go ahead and bring everybody back onto the scene here. All right, we got everybody here. Seven, go ahead and take us through the world of MLB, my friend.
Well, it's annoying that we have to start with this and not with what were planning to originally. Jurickson Profar, the Atlanta Braves outfielder, has been suspended 80 games after
they gave him
positive.
80. That's what I said.
I saw he tested positive, but I didn't know how many games they gave him.
Yeah, first time he tests positive for TDs in Major League Baseball, it's 80 games. Second time, it's a full season.
Listen, I'm so excited. I don't have to hear about this fucking jerk. I'm excited. Games, I don't have to hear about him.
That's half the season.
80 though?
Yeah.
God damn, man. That's
and the Braves need his ass too. They're gonna be 0-5 after tonight.
Man, look, they've been getting their ass whooped.
He tested.
Yeah, they are, because the Dodgers are up 4-0 on the fucking.
Can we just?
They started with about 10 o'clock.
The Brewers are playing the worst baseball right now.
There ain't no shock.
They're in Milwaukee.
How many home runs did they give up to the Yankees, and then they just lost to the Royals 11-1 today?
It's Milwaukee. Who they got?
7. You look absolutely frozen. What's wrong, sir?
We're gonna get to Milwaukee and the Yankees and stuff.
Okay. All right. Cool. Didn't mean to separate you. I'm sorry.
You're good. Doesn't look like. Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Okay.
Shut up, Andrew.
I'm gonna shut up.
Is Milwaukee the Cleveland Browns of baseball?
No, that's the Chicago White Sox.
White Sox? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Chicago has been good once upon a time.
Yeah, once upon a time.
In
Cleveland hasn't been good since Jim Brown.
2004, 2005 team 7?
Yeah, the 2005, because did that 2005 team win a World Series?
I think
Paul Ferenko was the
2005.
Yeah, that was but the White Sox believe in winning a World Series once a century. But no, Jurickson Profar 80 games. What he tested positive for was a masking agent that is also used to spur restarting testosterone after going through a steroid cycle. In his statement that he released today, Profar apologized to his teammates, said he would never knowingly do anything, but didn't even give us the courtesy of a fake explanation. So that means he knows what he did. And, he's not, he's sad he got caught, not sad that he did what he did.
That he did it.
But that's the Braves need every ounce of offense they can get right now.
They hurt.
So that's gotta hurt.
Them fools hurt.
All right, now we gotta talk about the fucking Yankees.
I mean, 7, I hate to say it. I mean, let's be honest though. I think really that's a really big hit to the Braves' offense. That's really hard because it's offensively, yes. I will say that there's a bit of a hit there, but when you look at their outfield, no, for sure.
Their outfield without him is Jared Kelenic, Michael Harris II, and Brian De La Cruz, and it's only going to be Brian De La Cruz until Acuna gets back off the injured list.
Yeah.
They're not hurting. Outfield is actually probably the one spot where they can afford to take a hit. But the other thing that's interesting about his suspension is that the Braves are probably a playoff team if they can execute to the caliber that their lineup shows.
Agreed. Definitely.
And the problem with that is for Profar is when you get suspended during a season for PEDs, you can't participate in postseason as part of the punishment. And that also means he would not be eligible for a World Series ring should his team win the World Series.
Which, I mean, I think Seven, because I was with you this weekend, we were talking about it. I think you and I both agreed that, I mean, we're genuinely potentially looking at a Braves Dodger rematch again with
in the NLCS, yeah,
with the rosters that we have sitting on both of those teams. So that's really unfortunate for Profar. But again, 80 games, I don't have to hear about them. So
it's the Braves still need some pitching help, but they're in the right direction. I think that the loss of Profar will be felt more offensively than defensively.
Agreed.
But I think that they'll be okay. As long as if they just injuries, anything else happens, they're going to start to struggle.
Yeah.
I just think
it don't matter.
I think the Braves genuinely need to stay healthy as best as possible.
It's been a problem.
Exactly. And that has been their biggest issue is that they haven't been able to stay healthy. So as long as we can have a Braves team that can stay healthy, we're looking at a really good October setup here.
What do you say?
So,
what do you ask, John?
Do what?
Does it matter the drug that they use for how many games they get suspended?
No.
So
First
if he
time
gets caught smoking marijuana or something, he gets 80 games.
Marijuana is not on the banned substance list.
Uh-huh.
That MLB actually led the way in that regard. Marijuana has been off of the bad substance season in Major League Baseball for a minute.
What about cocaine? No, I'm just kidding.
That's
different ball. That's home run city right there.
There's too many white guys still in power for that one. No, it's but yeah, no. So any substance you pop positive that's banned, 80 games the first time, one season the second time.
That's a lot of games, man.
That's a lot, man. That's
and
half the season.
does he don't get paid, does he?
Oh no, they don't get
I didn't think so.
No,
that's half the season.
That's a lot.
But what is his?
That's half the season. You got 162 games.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a little over half the season. I mean, you just lost half the season for it.
That's a lot, man.
With no pay? Damn.
Well, I mean, and that's exactly like Seven said. Like, he didn't even try to lie about it.
It's
like
$6 million.
He might have to move in with his
supposed
mom.
to get $12 million this year, so half a season that cost him.
Yeah.
That cost him $6.
He might have to move in with his mom. I'm just kidding. He'll be all right.
I mean, shit.
And then
He'll be all right.
In the opening series for the Yankees versus the
money,
Brewers, we saw the Yankees get a lot of batting practice. The Brewers, who should have a better team, are just beyond comprehension right now.
Trash.
They gave up
trash.
They gave up 9 home runs in Saturday's game against the Yankees. It's one off of the record of 10 by a single team in a game. The Yankees outscored the Brewers in that series 36-14.
Damn.
That's almost, for those of you that don't want to do the math, that's almost 3-1.
Trash.
The big topic out of the game, the big topic out of that series is the Yankees are using these new bats. Everybody's calling them torpedo bats. To me, they look like bowling pins. Basically, what it is the hardest part of the bat has been moved to more central to where most of the players are typically actually making contact. And so it's giving them better contact where they would normally, in that spot. And that there is belief that that's what is sending these balls out of the park. I still think they look about.
He paused, man. He paused. I was like, wait a minute. He should have just kept talking through balls, man. Like, balls. It's like, yo, man. He just stopped and it's like these balls out of the park.
Ando, have you seen anything that makes you think that these bats are actually a problem?
Can we talk about the GOAT, Wilmer freaking Flores?
No. Alvin, nobody cares about
Yeah,
Wilmer.
thank you so much.
Honestly, I'm gonna from
the
what I
goat,
saw
man.
because I saw the opening game between the Yankees and the Brewers while I was working, and it was. I just think the Yankees had really good contact against the Brewers, and after seeing the Brewers get demolished by the Royals, I just think it was good ball placement by the Royals, good contact by the Yankees. I guess we'll know more when the Yankees start playing again tomorrow.
Listen, here's my opinion. Ando, and I really, really want to actually hear your opinion about this because I got sevens the other night. I genuinely think that Yankees look, they got rid of Soto.
Okay.
I think Soto is the reason why they're doing so much fucking better. It's not the facial hair, Ando.
And it's absolutely the facial hair. The Yankees are starting to allow their players.
Not the facial hair.
They're allowing the players to grow out the luscious beards. Okay.
It's not the facial hair.
Erica, you don't understand because you can't grow a beard. Okay. But there's something refreshing. There's something very just je ne sais quoi about growing out your beard. Okay. I can't think of another one. John, you can agree with this, right? Growing out your beard is very stress-free for a man, right?
Yeah, it's nice for the ladies to rub on.
Right? And then
I'm not talking about getting a beaver ride on a face right now, okay? I'm talking.
Wait. A
Anybody say all
beaver
that?
ride is crazy.
Anybody say all that?
What you said,
but it is refreshing.
Indirectly was going
Erica, look, it's just when a man can grow out his beard, when he's allowed.
Oh my God!
A beaver ride.
I'm ready to sign him. Kevin, man, I'm ready to sign him HR letters, bro. I'm ready to sign them all.
Yeah,
so many write-ups, bro.
Yeah, so many write-ups, man.
A beaver ride. I've never heard that. That's a high five.
I'm done. I'm done, man.
I really fast because we're about to be in so much trouble with HR.
I'll meet you after class. I'll meet you after class. But no, I think, honestly speaking, that's my joking way of putting it, is the Yankees can be stress-free now because they can grow out the beard. It's not something they have to worry about now. And they don't have to worry about that razor. They don't have to worry about the razor burn.
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
About the razor burn now. What is it?
You already said it.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. Look what see what the Yankees did, and look what Soto is now. And y'all wonder why I left the Mets.
I watched the Mets play today.
Hell yeah.
I watched the Mets play today against the Marlins.
Man.
And I don't know. I got to go back and look at the score.
10-4. Mets beat the Marlins. 11 hits for the Mets, 9 hits for the Marlins.
Oh my God, Evan, go away.
Exactly.
You said it.
I did.
You said it.
There's something
Evan,
wow.
You responded.
You're the one that's getting written up this time, Erica. That's all on you. This is 100% your fault.
Will ain't do it. Tell you that. Will ain't do it. Tell you that. Can't blame you.
But on a real note, though, hey, Evan, I know you're not on here, but bro, you're a Giants fan. We need to stop agreeing today. There's problems going on in the universe.
Did you say Giants?
Too much today, buddy.
Yeah, that's what she calls Giants fans and the Giants, the baseball team.
Okay.
The Giants.
Okay, John, where are the Giants out of?
San Francisco, so they smell like really rotten for Giants?
Well, I mean, they have a lot of fish markets, I've heard, so.
They do. They have Fisherman's Wharf.
I ain't touching that one.
No, well, you don't want to touch it because then you get
No.
Well, you don't want to. Well, you don't want to touch that with your dingling, sir. You do not. No.
Whoa, man!
Whoa, hold up, man! Hold up, man!
Hey! I've been
there's another write-up for Ando.
Get the printer.
I'm just gonna create. I'm gonna create a jar.
I'm about to pour me a third drink, yo.
And every time y'all say this shit, you're gonna have to put $1 in the jar, and that's gonna pay for my fucking vacation. To compensate for the stress.
It's gonna pay for your therapy bill, 7. You being HR and having to deal with Erica and myself.
Big time.
Y'all are paying for my vacation to deal with the stress of these fucking write-ups.
But seriously though, in San Francisco, it smells pretty fishy down there. So keep your pants on. That's all I'm gonna say.
You going to San Fran?
I went to San Francisco back
in at least $10 tonight, Ando. At least $10 tonight.
That's a long way for some JJ.
Will ain't going. Hell no. But I did. But I did have this chick invite me to San Antonio the other night.
Charles Barkley said they got them big girls down there.
That's why I want to go, because I want to see if that's true. I want
He
to see
said
them
they
big
got
old
some
women
big
down there.
draws.
Look, I want to see them big
He
old
said
women
they
down
was
there. That's
big
what I
draws.
want to see. I want to see them big old women down there.
I just want everybody on this podcast to hear. This is why we got a divorce, me and Will. That's why Seven's in between us, because I'm gonna kill him over this churro bitch.
Only if Will keep those the churro.
Listen, I just want to go down there. I just want to go down there and see if they got some big old women down there. That's all I want to see.
Churros.
That's all I want to see.
Will's gonna deep throat that churro with his eyes closed.
Whoa, man.
Well, you can't take that whole thing in your mouth, sir. You cannot. I don't care how much cinnamon and sugar there is.
Oh my
God!
Listen. Them big old girls down there, they be double fisting them churros. Look, I gotta go see this for myself. I gotta go see this for myself. They be having more than just the churros. They be having the churro cakes down there.
Hey,
man, I'm telling you,
there's a Riverwalk down there in San Antonio that is absolutely legit.
Mm-hmm.
So if you end up in San Antonio for any reason, sue whoever made that happen. But while you're waiting to go back home,
Just send the pictures of the big girls to the group.
I want to see if there's some big old women and I do.
Just go to sports
page. I want to see if there's some big old women and I want to see.
If I wanted to see pictures of big girls, I would just go look at myself in a mirror. Will, you can keep those.
Oh, shut the fuck up!
Oh my God, you ain't no big girl.
I just got to see. I just got to see. I just got to see it for myself. Big old women down there, man. I just got to see.
If she stands by an open window when it's windy, she's gonna fucking fly out.
You're muted.
Why did I just get muted? Which one muted me?
Me.
It wasn't me.
I told you I was gonna mute you.
I didn't hear you. Why did you mute me?
It wasn't me.
Because he said something about you.
What'd you say about me?
No, I said no, because you sitting there saying you fat. No, I'm gonna mute your ass. You stand by an open window and aggressive fart, you flying away.
Which direction?
I wasn't about to ask the same question.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, wait a minute. If the wind blows and she farts, which direction is she going?
Am I going north, south, east, or west? Because
no, you're going like northwest.
Isn't she
like northwest? Because the fart comes out like that.
Yeah, no. I mean,
really well for me though.
She'd be
Next
right
week
off
we
the
can
ground.
baseball at the beginning of the show so that we can just ignore football at the end of the show. Like that would be fantastic.
Yeah,
you guys
we'll have to move baseball because by the time we get after fucking 11 o'clock, it's after dark. Like
exactly.
Exactly.
Hey guys, just to give you a heads, the only thing
you want to see what?
Fuck you, Evan. Go the fuck to hell.
That would be his bedroom.
Oh, libido? Jesus.
Now we got.
I'm glad that said libido. Oh man.
Now we got the fans.
I had to lean closer.
Now we got the chat. Now we got the chat getting involved.
Hey, the more the merrier. Let's go. The more the merrier.
Seven. We got any more
responsibility to like handle
we got any more baseball news to get over? None. All right.
We said no.
All right. Cool.
I got baseball.
We finna exit stage left. Anybody got? We finna exit stage left before we really get in trouble.
I got baseball news.
No, you don't.
Mariners.
No, you don't.
The Mariners have put up 3 runs against the Tigers. There we go. There's my baseball news.
Hey, I do actually have like legitimate baseball.
Every time we go past the hour, it's just.
Oh wait, hold on.
Dodgers are 4-0 up on the Braves right now.
Nobody's surprised.
I mean, I'm not, but
it's the Dodgers.
We were asked if there was baseball news. That's news.
Erica, the Dodgers have like a $100 million baseball team that they're paying for. They better be 4-0. If they lose to the Braves after somebody just got suspended for 80 fucking days.
Actually, I'm pretty sure we're 5-0 right now, so at least get our record
that's
right.
low. That's a low conservative.
$100 million. They could cut half the roster, and their payroll would still be over $200 million.
Yeah. $1 billion, whatever. Fucking sue me. I don't care.
All right.
How many bucks I give about the Dodgers?
Before we get in any more trouble,
I'll ask when the show's over.
For seven, for Erica, for Ando, for John, and myself, we'll see you guys again next week right here on the Sports Report podcast. You guys have a great week. Have a safe week. I'll see you guys Wednesday on Coffee and Sports in the morning. Have a good night.
Gene, yell at Will. This is not my fucking fault.
Listen, I still want